Welcome to the Leaders Insights podcast. Today's episode, self-service analytics is failing most organizations, and CDOs are partly to blame. You wrote that self-service analytics is failing most organizations, and that data chiefs are partly to blame. That's your own tribe. Explain yourself.
Happy to. Self-service analytics. The idea that any employee can pull their own reports without waiting on a data team was sold as liberation. In practice, it's a graveyard of unused dashboards. Gartner, the research firm, has been saying for years that adoption stalls around 20 to 30% of the licensed users. We bought the tools and forgot the people.
But surely if the tools are good enough, people just use them. Isn't blaming the humans a convenient excuse?
It would be, except the tools are genuinely good now. Power BI, Tableau, Looker, all mature. The failure isn't the software. It's that we handed a Boeing cockpit to someone who wanted to drive to the supermarket. We confused access with capability.
Give me something concrete. Where have you actually seen this fall apart?
A large retailer I advised had 4,000 people licensed on a business intelligence platform, software for building charts and reports. Real logins in a given month, under 600. They'd built 11,000 dashboards. 11,000. Nobody could tell you which numbers were the official ones.
So people just make their own.
Exactly. And that's the part everyone underestimates. When the sanctioned system is confusing, people retreat to spreadsheets they email around. That's shadow IT, technology the data team doesn't control or even know exists. And here's my dry truth. The most powerful analytics tool in most companies is still a spreadsheet named final_V7_really final.
Funny, but that's a governance nightmare.
It is, and it's self-inflicted. We spent the budget on the platform and nothing on the definitions. If your finance team and your sales team both report revenue and get different figures, self-service doesn't democratize insight. It democratizes the argument.
So where exactly are data chiefs to blame? Be specific.
3 failures. First, we measured success by seats sold, not questions answered. A vendor tells you 90% deployment. That's their number, and it means licenses handed out, not value created. Second, we never defined the metrics centrally, so every dashboard is a fresh opinion. Third, we treated training as a 1-hour onboarding webinar and called it enablement.
Play devil's advocate against yourself. Maybe 25% adoption is fine. Maybe most employees genuinely don't need to touch data.
That's actually the smartest pushback, and I half agree. Not everyone needs to build reports. The mistake is spreading a thin layer of self-service across everyone instead of going deep with the few who'll actually use it. McKinsey, the consultancy, has floated the idea of analytics translators, people who sit between the data team and the business and turn a vague question into a real one. Those roles pay off far more than another 500 licenses.
But translators cost money and headcount. A dashboard feels free.
It feels free the way a puppy feels free. The maintenance is the whole cost. Every one of those 11,000 dashboards needs someone to notice when it breaks. Unmanaged, self-service quietly becomes the most expensive way to be confused at scale.
So what should a data chief do Monday morning instead of buying more seats?
Kill dashboards. Ruthlessly. Look at what's actually opened in the last 90 days and archive the rest. One bank I know went from 6,000 reports to 400, and adoption went up because people finally trusted what was left.
Deleting your own work. That's a hard sell internally.
It is. But nobody defends a dashboard they've never opened. And when you cut, you find the 12 reports that run the business. Then you make those bulletproof, with one agreed definition per metric. That's the real work. Fewer things, trusted more.
Give me the one action a listener can take tomorrow.
Pick your single most important number, revenue, active customers, whatever it is, and ask 3 departments to define it in writing. If you get 3 different answers, and you've just found why your self-service program is failing. Fix that before you buy another license.
Done. Want to know where you actually stand? Take the CDO self-assessment at mba-training.com.